Life is grand for you. You're making history this year as the first male country artist to take the VMAs stage. When you think about a major milestone like that, what goes through your mind as you get ready for a show like this?
Nothing. I'm just really excited to do it, and honestly, just really pumped to just kind of keep doing what I've been trying to do, and just make barriers collide, I guess, even more than they've already done.
I feel like that collision has been like a running theme throughout your journey. Like we've seen your hustle all the way from covers on YouTube all the way to where you are now, where your music resonates with so many audiences.
Yeah.
What is it about Kane Brown that draws people in?
I don't know. I definitely look different than your average country singer. So I think that's like I guess off the top of the head, first thing. And then second, I don't know, I grew up on so many different genres of music, first ever listening to country and then going into the R&B when Usher was hot at the time, and just exploring and then coming back to country after it's changed so much. And artists have already, they've done so many collabs and they've worked. I just feel like people, I don't know, they just like don't want it to mix, but it's gonna happen eventually. Like it's just gonna be so natural, and I'm excited to be here for it.
I'm sure you talked about this at length, but I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
How did you make that transition to country music, man? How'd you fall in love with it?
So I grew up on a farm. That was the first song I ever knew was like I Like It, I Love It by Tim McGraw. So it was already in my blood.
That's right.
And then I actually came from country over to R&B.
And then went back.
Yeah, and went back in high school.
What I love about your music is we hear that evolution, you dipping in and out of those sounds. We heard it on the mixtape Volume 1, and we're hearing it again on this record, Grand, which you're premiering or debuting on the VMA stage. How did that record come about?
So I was supposed to leave LA, and then I got a call and said that Mike Posner wanted me to come and do a song with him and my buddy Cam, which it was my first time meeting him as well. And it was just a bunch of happiness and sunshine in the room. That was a huge fish. And basically,
that's a country boy for real. I didn't even notice that. I almost jumped out this camera.
And basically, man, it just came. It was so easy just being in the room. It came so fast, and we've all loved it, and everybody I've showed it to has just been really, really happy about the song.
I think it's dope that you've been able to introduce country music purists to this sound. How does it feel to be one of those artists that's introducing the genre to your sound, to this wave, and you're kind of opening doors for more people to do the same thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't ever really look at it in that big of a spectrum. I just try and do it and make it for my fans and my audience, and then when I get invited to things like this, I'm always honored and super excited, and then realize the doors that we're kind of knocking down.
That's fire. It's happening organically, and I think the genre is ready for it. I'm seeing collabs like Morgan Wallen with Dirk on Broadway Girls, all the way back to fun songs like Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Do you think the genre is ready for this, or do you think it's just an amalgamation of the fact that people aren't focused on genre, they just like good music now? What is it?
No, there's definitely the die-hard country fans that do not want anything of it, but I feel like country's definitely growing, and I feel like there is definitely an audience for it. I mean, we're doing it right now. Same with Morgan and Lil Nas did with Old Town Road. So Nelly's been doing it for years as well.
Right. I forgot about that.
So there's definitely an audience for it.
You're not apprehensive about that at all, right? It seems like you don't even mind the criticism, you don't pay attention to it.
I used to, but that goes to my album Different, man. I used to always worry about what everybody thought, and now it's like I focus on my fans and my family. Luckily having 2 kids, 2 beautiful daughters, I love y'all, really opened me up just to not caring. As long as they're good, that's all that matters to me. So that really helped.
What inspired the album title for Different Man?
Actually, for this album, I've actually co-produced it. So I knew how I wanted it to sound. I kind of found like how I wanted to be on stage. Like if you've seen me recently, I'm just a different dude on stage than what I used to be. I used to be a little scared kid behind a microphone. And like Grand would have never came out if this was like 2-3 years ago. I would have never released Grand.
Why not?
I was scared. I was like, I don't want people to think, anything bad of it. So now I'm just, I'm a different man. I don't care no more.
We haven't seen that scared person on stage in quite some years. Your performances are iconic. You're known for being a fantastic live performer. What can we expect on that VMA stage?
A lot of energy. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna soak it in. I'm excited. First time, I gotta leave it out there,
What makes a Kane Brown performance a Kane Brown performance? Like, what is quintessential? What do you need to have on stage for it to be you?
Personally, I need my fire and I need my lasers and I need, just to be able to open up the fans and just talk to them like, they're normal people. So hopefully I get at least something of that. during the performance.
Oh man, we're excited for it. We saw the lasers in the grand video. I'm hoping that comes to the stage as well.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. What I love about you too, you're a family man, and your wife is on this new project.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, she's an artist. I met her. I was supposed to be in her first music video. Well, one of her music videos, but I was having my first concert at a little bar, 800 people, and it didn't happen. And I met her a year later. She quit music, moved to Nashville, and just traveled on the road with me. So my fans have been waiting for it for like 5 or 6 years. And we finally got us one. I've been telling everybody she's my secret weapon. I think it's going to be the biggest song on the album, and I'm excited for everybody to hear it.
What other collaborations can we expect on Different Man?
I got one with Blake Shelton, which was like the latest one that I got, and I don't have any more features. But I've been talking to a couple other artists for the future, so we'll see.
Who are some of those artists, man? Give me something. Who are some of those you've been talking to, thinking about?
I don't know. I can't say. I got a surprise.
You got a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we respect the elusiveness. I love a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we've watched your career grow over the past 8 years. Tell me this version of you. You talked about how you're a different man. You're more confident. You're not that scared person anymore. In what ways have you stayed the same since you embarked on this musical journey?
I think it comes from actually growing up before I started doing music. You know, I was working 3 jobs before I got in and actually started a career for music. So I know the importance of a dollar from everybody. So I think that's like the main focus. I don't feel like, you should never feel like you're better than somebody else. That's another thing.
I love it, man. You're hitting the stage. We can't wait to see you blaze it up. Any message to your fans?
Love you guys. We're here, VMAs, baby.
It's lit.